So when we talk about a vibrational reality, we want you to do your best to wrap your thoughts around it, because if you will begin to set your sights upon this vibrational reality. Now, what is it? So you are source energy, a part of you, a small part of you, not very big part of you at all. The larger part of you remains non-physically focused, but a part of you comes forth as consciousness into this physical apparatus. And here, brilliant sorters and sifters and creators on the leading edge that you are, you know what you don't want, so you know what you do want. And whether you're speaking it openly or not, you cannot be exposed to life at all without your personal, from your selfish, which is a wonderful thing, you cannot see other than through the eyes of self. From your selfish perspective, your desires emanate. And when that happens, when that vibrational request radiates from you, the larger part of you who knows that you should know what you prefer, you're the one out there living it. And your source is answering your request. All requests are being answered, so it's not like you could ask for something that would hurt someone else in this infinite resource universe. So when you ask, source doesn't just answer the request. Source literally becomes the vibrational equivalent of what you are asking for. If you're sick and you ask for wellness, the non-physical part of you becomes weller than you were before you were sick. If you don't have enough of something that you want and you ask for more of it, even if you're not using words, just experience says this would be better, the non-physical part of you becomes the vibrational equivalent of that request. Oh, it is such an important thing for you to understand that, because every emotion that you feel is about that. When you ask for something and the larger part of you becomes it, but the physical part of you keeps beating the drum of the reason that you ask for it to begin with. I'm sick. I'm so sick. I want to be well, but I'm sick. I'm so sick. The part of you that is weller and dominant is calling you toward complete wellness. But if you keep beating the drum of, I don't have enough wellness, I don't have enough money, I do not have enough lovers in my bed, I do not have enough, I do not have enough, I do not have enough. When you beat the drum of where you are, as you face the reality and speak about what it is, as you tell the story of what is, you hold yourself apart from the vibrational reality that is in the process of amassing for you. Now, this is really an important thing for you to understand. You've been asking for a lot of things, and you've created a vibrational reality. We've been calling it a vibrational escrow because it is held with your account information. It is held for you. Nobody else is going to come and snatch it away. It belongs to you. This vibrational reality is there percolating. And by percolating, we mean something really significant for you to wrap your thoughts around. This vibrational reality, with law of attraction's attention upon it, this vibrational reality is amassing all circumstances and events necessary for the completion of all that you've been asking for. And you have been very specific. Every time you've had an experience of any kind, you've put a little more request into it, until out of the details of the life you've lived, you have honed a vibrational reality that is perfection for now. It's going to keep changing, but it's perfection for now. But it's going to keep changing, but it's perfection for now. Source continues to keep up with all of the amendments that you add to your vibrational reality. And law of attraction now is gathering, because there is a veritable vortex of attraction going on here. It's big. It was spinning before you had your first exposure to your first experience that made you ask for your first new request from this physical vantage point. In other words, who you are has been spinning and becoming. So here is this spinning, becoming version, larger version, eternal version of who you are. And the attraction power is beyond physical description. This is the energy that creates worlds, and it is spinning for you. Your emotions tell you your relationship to your vibrational becoming. If you feel great, it means what you're doing with your thoughts, the conversations you're having with your friends, the books you're reading, the television programs you're watching, the things that you're doing that are causing an activation of vibration within you are holding you pretty close to the vicinity of who you really are. And because there is little separation between you and you feel good. It feels like elation. It feels like interest. It feels like vitality. It feels like flexibility. It feels like clarity. It feels like love. You feel frisky. It feels like appreciation. When you are tuned in, tapped in, turned on to who you really are and to all that you are in the process of becoming, you have sight, you have access, you have the ability to translate things that are in your vibrational escrow account. You have view of them. You get impulses. You end up at the right place at the right time. Your timing is good. Your conversations are uplifting. You are good for the people that you hang around with. You can only hang around with people that are good for you because your vibration is so pure that law of attraction is bringing to you only that which is a vibrational match of that which you have become. But if you're feeling negative emotion, if you're depressed, if you're discouraged, if you feel disappointment, if you feel fear, if you feel anger, or any of those hateful, not good feeling emotions, those emotions are your indication that life, your life, has caused you to become, you have vibrationally become, and the larger part of you, the part of you that precedes all things that you are, that vibrational, eternal part of you has become, but you're not going. Not yet. Oh, you will when you croak, you'll go. In other words, when you're no longer beating this drum, this vibration, this singular then vibration, will call you home, so to speak. But we want you to know you don't have to croak in order to be who you are, but you do have to stop doing that thing you do that holds you in vibrational dissonance, in vibrational disrespect, in vibrational disallowance, in vibrational resistance to who you really are.